everybody, it's Gail from thehappystamper.com. Happy Sunday. I am sharing with you today a sympathy card. I don't like making these cards, and I'm sure you don't as well. I have usually not made them and only purchased them. I don't know why I have such a funny little thing about it, but I'm really trying to just convey my heartfelt sympathies, and what better way of doing that than with a handmade card. So today I am using the Flourishing phrases. This comes in a bundle, has matching dies, which are beautiful. I didn't use this die for this project, but the detail is amazing, and this is just spectacular. But I really want this to just be kind of a calm, soothing card, nothing, bright or colorful or, over the top, anything like that. So I'm using the Flourishing phrases. This is a set stamp, and it's got loads of sentiments that can be used for lots of different things, not only for sympathy, but congratulations, marriage, just a friendly God wanted to brighten up the world. I love you, things of that nature. But I'm going to be using this pretty stamp, and then I'm also going to be using the sentiment stamp, Comfort and Healing to You. And also for my inside, it's going to say, praying that your heart will be lifted by the many loving thoughts that surround you today. And so it's a wonderful stamp set, and I'm excited to use it for some other things besides this. So my colors I'm using today are Tip Top Taupe. I've got some cardstock in that color, and my ink pad. I'm going to be using our pearls. And then just some little extra things. I've got my tape runner, bone folder, an eraser, a pencil. I'm also using our crumb cake. Did I say Tip Top Taupe? My mistake, crumb cake. Stampin' Right marker, and I've got a clear ruler here. So that's what I'm going to be using. And let me share with you the card. Here it is. Isn't it pretty? Now, I got this from Pinterest, and I completely cased the whole thing. And I got the idea from Craft Carnivore. And her little symbol is like a little dinosaur, which is so cute. But I thought this was really appropriate and just very simple. I'm sending a card to an old friend of mine from New Jersey. We were bowling partners for many years and in the same women's club, and she suffered greatly from mental illness and sadly took her own life, and I feel terrible for her two boys. So that's what this card is for, and I know she's in a better place. So let's get started, and I will show you how I put this together. One other thing I am using too, which is a non-stamping up item, is this stamp positioning tool, and I got this a while ago. So I've got my stamps already mounted on here. But let's just talk about papers and sizes. I've got dimensions for you. This is a 4 1/4 by 11 sheet of cardstock, and it is going to be scored at 5 1/2. So let's go ahead and do that. Like so. And this is what we call a portrait style card. So it's going to open this way today. Alrighty, let's set that to the side. My next layering piece, this is a crumb cake piece. Now my measurements, I'm not sure if these are exact, but I believe it's 4 1/16 by 5 3/16. I went with a little bit bigger of a mat, so I just have a very thin little piece of the white showing. And then my focal image is 3 3/4, and I believe it's 4 by 15/16. Is that even right? It's just like one skosh before the half point. So those are going to be my layers. Now, how you use this, and I'm sure you guys have all seen this, it comes with little magnets, and you just, put them where they won't get in the way. and you just lay your stamps down where you want them to stamp, and you press the top down on it like that, and that's it. So what I like about this, and the reason I'm using it, is the crumb cake can tend to be, can come off kind of light. Oh, poopy. Hang on. I'm going to flip that over. I don't know what that is. I must have had a little bit of ink on my stamp here. So I'm going to take my crumb cake. And what I like about this, what I was starting to say was, I can stamp both my images at the same time, so that's a plus. But if for some reason it's not dark enough and I want this to be really dark, I can come back in and do it again and again and again. I did it 3 times on this to make it nice and dark, and it will line up exactly. Isn't that brilliant? So that's fine the way it is, but I want it a little bit darker here. And so I'm going to come in, do it again. I don't have to worry about trying to line it up and all that kind of stuff, because I am not good at that. But I hope it is showing you here. I'm going to do it one more time. It's really darkening it up. And sometimes that's all it takes, is just to go over it a couple of times. So that's how I wanted this to go, because just doing it the one time didn't seem dark enough to me. All right, I'm going to leave that out for just a moment so I can clean the inside. And make sure you clean this off really well, because like I say, I think I had a little bit on my stamp from previously. I'll just set these aside, and they're really gooey and sticky because I just did these. And I've shown you guys the video before how to attach the stickers to the front so they don't fall off. So this is really a fun tool. It's a Misty. That's what that's called. So let's bring this back in, and I think before I adhere it, I'll show you what I did also. I've got a pencil, and I am just going to come in here, and I'm going to very lightly pencil a line. And what this is going to do, I think I'm way too far over, hold on. What this is going to do is sort of look like an additional layer without adding any extra layers. So let me redo that here. I'm going to come out just a skosh. Yeah, like this. So I'm going to come like this, and I'm going to erase this when I'm done, so don't worry about that. And I want it to come across here. I don't want it to come there. Hold on. I want it to come off of my G, like so. And then I am going to come up here. Yeah. And then across here. And not to worry, I hope I'm in frame. Yeesh. I'm going to come across like so. I'm going to erase all this, so not to worry. I'm going to take the thick end, and I'm going to come right back in again with my marker. And I am going to go around the leaves. I don't want to color my leaves here. I'm going to go around them like so. I really need to have more of these cards and just have them on hand. Sadly, we've lost just too many people. There. And then I'm just going to take my white eraser, make sure it's white, because you don't want to use anything, you know, that's going to leave any kind of traces, like a pink one could possibly. I don't know. I always use white, especially like in my scrapbooking. All right, so let's attach this to the front of our card, and we're almost done. It's that quick and that easy. I don't know that it needs to be any more complicated than that. I think that sometimes just the simplicity is the best. especially in this situation. And like I say, my intention is to convey to them just my heartfelt feelings, because I feel bad. Just terrible. So, so sad. Mental illness is nothing to laugh at. Oh, golly. Okay. And then I'm going to just adhere this, my front panel, and I just want a really thin frame. Just like that. Nothing too... Oh, almost forgot my inside. Hold on, let's do the inside. Okay. And lastly, we're just going to add some of our pearls to the front. Now, when you mail things with these pearls, it's always a good idea to put like a layer piece over it so they don't, what's the word I'm looking for? Puncture, if you will, the envelope. Boy, did it just start pouring, you guys. Just pouring out here. I don't know where you are, but boy, in the Midwest, we have had terrible, terrible rainstorms. Okay, so that's it. This card has obviously the bigger border, as you can see, as opposed to that one. And, hang on, I'm trying to zoom in here. Oops, that's not working. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. I'll get this whole thing, I swear. But there's the card, you guys, and an easy, quick, simple, but definitely sends your heartfelt prayers for anyone in need of some comfort. Sorry, I'm putting my nail in the thing now. Dang it all. All right, so there you have it, you guys. That is my card, and that again is using the beautiful stamp set Flourishing Phrases, and it's gorgeous. So I hope this gives you some ideas, and I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead, and I will talk to you guys soon. And as always, big hugs from me to you, and thanks for stopping and visiting the Happy Stamper. Bye, guys.